It's time to meet the General, the most feared man in Pollsmoor. The highest ranking 28. His bloody road to the top rank of the number began 19 years ago when he was sent to Pollsmoor, convicted of murder.
I was 14 years old.
You were 14 years old?
14 years old.
And you came to Pollsmoor then?
Came to Pollsmoor as a juvenile.
Yeah, and what was your sentence?
My sentence was 9 years.
Prison culture sucks you in. You see multiple guys who are supposed to be in prison for a short period of time but end up being there for decades. The culture sucks you in. You go there, you feel like you need to prove yourself, or you need to be part of a gang for protection. But you can't just waltz your way into a gang. You need to do a few things. Initiation. Turns out the stuff you need to do increases the number of years you stay in prison.
But how comes you've been here so long then?
In the prison, I go to the 28th. They told me, okay, I give you a number and you must kill a guy in the cell. And they give me a knife. And the other guy came and they strangled him. And I took the knife and stabbed him in his heart. And 2 times and the blood come out.
Yeah. And you did that because you were ordered to, yeah?
Yes.
Because you were 28,
I'm 28 years.
So the warder's frightened of you?
If there is a warder, it's not right here in prison. I told the 27, you what the 27 is, there's a knife for you. You must kill the warder or the major or the captain. And the 27, they told me, salute my brother. And go, you can watch. And then I go to the cell there.
Yeah, and you watch?
And then watch.
So what would happen if the 27s didn't follow your orders?
I killed them.
And so the cycle continues. See, he had to kill someone to be part of a gang, thus gaining some level of protection. Now, prisoner B has to kill someone, or else our heart-warming main character over here kills him.
We cannot stand for that duty.
Sure.
I killed him.
The General seemed prepared to talk about the number, so I decide to risk asking him about the initiation rite his junior ranks have been so afraid to talk of.
If a person come in the cell, my duty is to ask him for what he is here and how long he. And I told him, you sleep there. And if he's not the number, I have sex with him.
Imagine having this man take you down to Pound Town, practicing his jiu-jitsu on your poom. I can't think of anything that would be more demoralizing. Now, keep in mind, the guy interviewing him mentioned that his breath smelled like, and I quote, like a toad killed and left out in the sun. So, if his breath smelled like that, you can only imagine what his body smells like. Truly horrifying stuff. It's said that rape culture exists on campuses, which I don't think is true. Rape culture certainly exists in prison. If you walk into an environment and there's a higher likelihood of you being raped than there is of you not being raped, that right there, that environment right there has rape culture. It's not safe for your poom out there. Rape is just so demoralizing. Having a man that smells like death forcibly take your poom away from you, that right there doesn't just affect you physically, but also emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Most of the guys in prison that have been raped probably feel like their dignity was taken away from them. They probably feel like less of a man, and it's not like you can do anything about it. I mean, he promises to kill you, and judging off his looks, I mean, he looks like a guy who tends to keep his promises. You don't submit and allow him to practice his jiu-jitsu on your poom.
You have sex with him?
I have sex with him.
How do you have sex with him? You hold him down?
I hold him down. My face him.
You face him, yeah?
Yeah, sex with him.
Man, the way he describes it, this man gives a whole new meaning to coming face to face with your worst nightmare. I don't know how that's possible, okay, but on the undesirable situation scale, yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid 11.5 out of 10 on the undesirable situation scale.
You hold him down. Did someone else help you hold him down, or you do it on your own?
No, he's scared for me.
So he has to have sex?
Yeah, then he lay.
The secret rites and brutal code of the number are becoming clear to me. Either you fight your way up the ranks, or become a permanent victim of sexual abuse.
Man, a permanent victim of sexual abuse, not gonna lie, that doesn't sound fun. At some point you're gonna need to fight for your poom. Because if word gets out that you're not even putting up resistance, then forget about belonging to the streets, bro. You belong to the universe. You're everyone's wife.
I have sex with a man.
19 years you have sex with a man?
With a man.
Does that make you gay?
No.
Why not?
I'm not a gay.
What are you then, a man?
I'm daughter, a man.
Right, you're the man, but what about the man that gets f***ed? What's he?
He's a woman.
He's a woman?
Yeah, a wifey, a woman. I'm telling him, you must wash my clothes. He do it. I give him bread, food.
That's so demoralizing. Having a man that smells like death forcibly rape you, and now you have to wash his clothes too? Like, yikes, man. Goodness gracious.
I give him a bed, and I wash them, he's alright.
So do you have a lady in here now, a lady boy in here now?
I have one.
How long have you been with that one?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Do you change regularly, yeah?
Yeah, I change, yes.
You just walk up to them and you go, you will be my wife?
Yes, she comes sleep by me, by my bed.
If they don't do that, what happened?
Kill them.
Anders over here later died. A lot of rumors surrounding his cause of death. Some say he died because of this video, this documentary he did. Others say he died of AIDS, and for some reason I'm leaning towards that AIDS story. I can't put my finger on it, but for some reason I'm totally leaning on that AIDS story. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I hope you have a good day.
All the other kids with the bump that kicks is better run faster.